Math.
Tangrams.
Math.
Tangrams.
A tangram is a Chinese puzzle. It has 7 shapes, made mostly of triangles. Cool figures you can make. Like building blocks, we get cool structures, boost our spatial skills. Tangrams are like no other, so listen to how we deal. Yeah.
This is a 4K standard. M-4K-3.4. Sort and classify objects by one attribute: size, shape, or color.
So we're going to start by sorting them by color. So we're going to put all of the yellow shapes in one category. Then we're going to do all of the green shapes in one category. All of the blues and all of the reds. So notice how each color has its separate category. Next we can also do by shape. So let's take all of the triangles and put them in one category. We're going to take the red triangles also and the yellow ones. Now we're going to take all the squares and put them in one place, and all of the parallelograms. Notice that all of the squares and parallelograms are the same size, but all of the triangles are not. So let's next separate the triangles by size. So let's take all of the large triangles and put them to the side. And we also have some medium-sized triangles, so let's take those and put them separately. And then we have left a bunch of small triangles that we're going to separate. Notice the different sizes in the triangles.
This is a kindergarten standard, KG3. Classify shapes as two-dimensional and the reasoning used.
In tangram puzzles, we have different shapes that are used. We have triangles, squares, and parallelograms. The triangles, we have large, medium, and small. For the squares, we just have one size. Same thing for the parallelogram. When classifying triangles, we look at how many sides they have and their angles. Each triangle here has 3 angles and 3 sides. For a square, we see they have 4 sides and 4 angles. Notice that all the angles are the same. These are right angles. For the parallelogram, we also have 4 sides, but our angles are different, making it different than the square. These are called acute angles, and these are obtuse angles. And we have 2 obtuse angles and 2 acute angles. This is a first grade standard, 1.G.2. Combine 2-dimensional shapes in more than one way to form a composite shape.
Okay, so we could take 2 right triangles and combine them to make a square. Now we can take all of the tangrams and make bigger shapes. So here we can make a square using all the tangrams by taking these 2 triangles and a square, the big triangle, the parallelogram with the little triangle, and the big triangle to make a bigger square. We combined different shapes to make a square. Here we can use all 7 shapes to make a parallelogram. If we combine a couple of the triangles together with a parallelogram and move everything over, parallelogram. 7 shapes. Lastly, we can make a big triangle, combining 2 big triangles, the little triangle, the square, the parallelogram, and the medium and small triangle to make a bigger triangle.
This is our works cited page. Starring
Miss Cotter.
Miss Tullius.
Miss Roach.
and me, Miss Odom.